Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. In today's video, I am just gonna get ready for my day, put on some makeup, and just chat with you. So just a very casual video. I'm not reviewing any kind of new makeup or talking about any makeup in particular. I will just put what I'm using up at the bottom of the screen, and of course I'll have it linked in the description box, but this is really more or less just a casual chat with me type video. All right, so I did say this isn't about any makeup product in particular. I'm not reviewing anything new, but I did go through my makeup collection, if you will, and tried to pick out things that I haven't used in a while just so I could try them out again, because if it's been a while. So I'm just gonna be grabbing some things that I have not worn in a while. And I will go ahead and pull the hair back. All right, so the first thing I wanted to mention was that I am thinking of doing a Q&A type video coming up on my channel sometime soon. And I say sometime soon, and that could be like a month or two or whatever, but I would love it if you have any questions for me, if you can leave them below in the description box. And then I'm also gonna put this over on my Instagram asking for questions. But I would love if you have any questions regarding YouTube or just really anything. Just ask me anything. Obviously, I reserve the right, if it's like too personal, not to answer it. But go ahead, and I would love for you to leave any questions you have for me below. And I might be asking this in a couple of videos just to get a bunch of questions together for that. So I do appreciate if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the description box for me. The next thing I wanted to go ahead and bring up is something I've been thinking about since I posted, I think it was my Old Navy. It was a try-on, in-store try-on video that I did probably maybe a month ago now. And it was a comment that I got on that video that had me thinking, and I am coming to you to see what all of you think. All right, so first, just a little bit of backstory. YouTube, when you are uploading videos, has this section where after you've uploaded the video where you put tags in it, and that is for like phrases and words that would help for people to find your video if they're searching on YouTube for certain content. So ever since I've started this channel, whenever I'm doing a try-on type video or any type of video like that, one of the keywords and phrases that I always seem to use is mid-size try-on, and I always have had that as like a tag word when I am posting those try-on type videos. So I tried something new with the Old Navy one recently where I put mid-size try-on right in the title of the video. And there was a comment from a woman, and she was not happy about seeing the mid-size in the title. And first of all, I should say that I have nothing against this woman's comment. You can still even see it on my video. She was not rude or mean in any way at all, and I have no problem with her comment that she left. But what she said, and I'm just kind of paraphrasing, this is not a quote, but it was something to the effect of, when have we started calling women mid-size? It sounds, she said, it's like offensive or demeaning, and she said, it sounds like you're describing like a sedan, like a mid-size sedan. That was kind of like the basis of her comment. And I responded to her that, you know, personally, I don't find it offensive using mid-size. To me, it is kind of a way for, if women are similar sizes to what I am, if it's helpful sometimes to see people try on clothing if they're kind of similar in size. You can kind of get an idea of how it could possibly look on you. And that's really the only reason that I do it. And then also I explained that to me, I kind of just equate mid-size to just like petite or plus size, like descriptive terms like that. Like to me, it's not any real difference. But obviously she did not like that. And that, you know, that, like I said, that is absolutely fine. Like I said, once again, I have no problem with her comment. I am just curious with a lot of you. Oh my gosh, that looks very orange. I'm just curious with a lot of you if you feel the same way, if you think that that's a like offensive, demeaning term to say a woman is mid-size, or if you're like me and it's kind of just like a descriptive term like petite or plus size. So I'm really curious for you to weigh in on that to see what you think. And like I said, I have no qualms. If you find it offensive too, then it's good to know, because I did apologize to her, because my videos are never intended to be any kind of controversial thing, because there's just way too many things out in the world that divide us already. I am not about that at all. I want to focus on the things that we have in common, the things that we like together. Those are the things I'm addressing on my channel. So I certainly don't want to offend anyone. And I told her that if I offended her, I apologize, because that is just never my intention to do. Gosh, in the viewfinder, the bronzer up on my forehead looks really like orangey. It doesn't really look like that in real life. I hope I've blended it a little bit more. All right, so anyways, that was the first thing. I want you to weigh in on the term mid-size. If you find that offensive, if you don't, just let me know. I'm really just curious, because, and if a lot of you come back and say, yeah, you know, we really don't like that, then I won't ever use that again in a title, but I really didn't think much of it. And now after thinking about her comment, I thought I should run it by all of you, because you will let me know, and then I can go from there, because like I said, the last thing I ever want to do is offend someone. So I'm curious to see what you all say on that. I tried to turn the light, my ring light. I mean, obviously you need light when you're filming these, and it's kind of like an overcast day, so I almost thought about like parking myself right over in front of one of the windows there, but I got the dimness turned like really down on this, just to do just a little bit of light, and I'm curious how this is gonna look. So let me know if the lighting is better for makeup. Although right now, looking at this viewfinder, I am like, oh my gosh, I really got to work on blending and whatever. But I'm hoping the lighting doesn't blow out my, you know, facial features so much, because I hate when that happens. All right, so what else has been going on? Oh, I did just go back to the doctor's. I had surgery, in case you're new to my channel, I had surgery back in the beginning of February. And I was not allowed to lift anything heavier than like a gallon of milk for 12 weeks. And I just got cleared. It was just last week that I could go back to, I could work out, there was no restrictions on lifting anything, and I am back cleared to work out. But I have to tell you, it was actually kind of nice knowing that I didn't have to work out. I wasn't supposed to work out. I mean, walking, obviously she said that was really a good thing. Like after surgery, like walking was really good. So I have walked every day. But, you know, other than that, that is all I did. And I can't lie that it was actually kind of nice, like not like having to work out, because I wish I was one of those people. My fantasy self is one that loves to work out and does it, you know, most days a week. But the reality is that I really dislike it. It's something I do because I have to, because I know it's good for me. But do I ever like, you know, oh, I'm ready for a workout? No, I'm not that type of person. And, you know, I wish I could make myself that type of person, but in all honesty, I'm not. So I am back to, I can work out, and it's kind of been a struggle just to really, oh, I forgot a brush, darn it. You know, it's just kind of a struggle to fit it in, for one, and just to motivate myself to do it. So I'm kind of in this like place where I know that I need to. I can feel I'm not really comfortable in my skin right now, and I know that I need to be doing this, but it's been kind of hard to get myself motivated to really get going with this again after taking 12 weeks off. So I hope I get there, but yeah, it's a struggle. I do try to, I think I mentioned this in like habits that changed my life. I do best if I'm accountable to someone else. Like, so probably if I had like a workout partner, that would probably be good for me. But you know, it's so like my schedule, if I was to be with a friend, and you know, it would just be, that would, I think it would add more stress than anything. But I think being accountable to someone else that I'm going to be doing what I say I'm going to be doing is very helpful for my personality type. Like I kind of need that. I'm a good worker bee. You know, I always get the work that I need to get done, but I just struggle if I'm the only person that I'm accountable for. I don't know if any of you can relate to that. So I do try to sometimes frame it in my head that I need to think about my old lady self. Like I need to think of myself at 80 years old and like standing in front of her and trying to explain to her why I didn't take as good a care of this body as I could have. Like that to me is more motivating than, you know, maybe fitting into jeans that I want to fit into or whatever. I'm trying to really like frame it like that. And that's been helping kind of get me over the hump and get me going. But it is just such a struggle, isn't it? And then also, you know, you can do the same types of exercises, or at least I found this out. You can do the same types of exercises that you did, you know, 10, 15 years ago, and you don't get the same results. It's just, menopause is not for sissies. That's what I'll tell you. It changes so much about your body and the way your body reacts, but much better than the alternative, I guess, right? I think this mascara is getting old. I don't even know, like I should have looked when I opened this because it's just not going on like it used to. And everybody, you all know, this is like one of my favorites. I love that mascara. I think I did a good enough job. I did not get it all over my eyelids today, which is good. So do any of you have any fun plans for the summer? Do you have any trips planned or reunions or anything that you're looking forward to? I would love to hear down in the comments anything you've got like that's going that you're looking forward to, any trips, or it's just it's a fun, busy time of year. And I do have one little trip planned. I'm going back to New York to see family. My big sister is having her and her husband, their 40th wedding anniversary is coming up. So I'm excited. I'm gonna be going back. I still call it home. Isn't that funny? I haven't lived there in, gosh, over like probably 30 some years, but to me, I'm like, I always say I'm going home to, you know, where I grew up, because that's where my sisters and my brothers, they all live right near there. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. And I was thinking maybe I'd do some videos about like what I'm packing and wearing and that type of thing. So I might kind of include you in a little bit of all of that. Oh, I see, I did get, darn it, my little eyes, it's so hard to keep the mascara from sticking onto my eyelids. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish tight lining because it's hard for me to talk when I'm doing this, and then I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, could you hear the crows that were out there? They were so loud. Wonder what's going on out there. So anyways, I am excited to to go see family back east. That is always fun. I think I might add, I know I shouldn't be doing eyeshadow after I've done my mascara, all of you, because years ago I used to put it on always before, but I think I might add just a little bit of shimmer too. I'm going to try to cover up where I took that off for the mascara and just add a little shimmer. Now I just sent back my front door fashion, what I had to return from that video, and ended up keeping a shirt, a white button-down shirt, in case you happen to not see that video. I ended up keeping a white button-down shirt that is $190. And I say that, and that is so crazy. And I'm really glad my husband does not watch my videos. But it's crazy. It's crazy the amount that I just spent on a white button-down. I was telling Sally, one of my subscribers, that you're out there now, Sally. And I was telling her how I was thinking about this, or maybe trying to justify it, was that I think that if I didn't get it, if I sent back that shirt, because I really loved it. I mean, it was perfect. Everything about it was perfect. It has like the right amount of stretch. It fit across my bust line. It like just had a crispness, but also like just that perfect little bit of stretch. I mean, I loved it. I loved it. And I know that if I didn't keep it and sent it back, I probably would have been searching for some kind of like cheaper alternative. I would buy something maybe cheaper, wear that for a little bit, still be obsessing about the one that I sent back, and then maybe buy another one trying to, you know, to replicate what it was. And by the time I've gone through maybe like 2 shirts still pining over this one, it probably would have been better to just buy the shirt. So I convinced myself, just buy the shirt. You're gonna obsess over it if you don't, just buy the shirt. So I bought the shirt. And then I was watching this video. It was on TikTok, and I really enjoyed it. And she was talking about, she said it was, the whole video was kind of like, buy the expensive thing. And what she was kind of meaning is that, kind of like what I just said, that sometimes you want something, you're thinking about something, you want to purchase something, and it's like a big ticket item and it's expensive. And just like with what I do, I tend to like try to find like similar, you know, dupes or whatever for the thing that you really want. And you still find yourself wanting the thing you really wanted. So then you might end up buying 2 or 3 things, and then you might even end up buying the thing that you really wanted in the first place. And did you save any money? No, you actually spent a lot more by doing that. And her whole idea was just if you have the means and you really want it and you're obsessing about it, just get it the first time. And I kind of agree with that in some ways. Now, some things I hate. I think it's ridiculous to spend the amount of money that what they're asking for. Like so many of you watching my unboxing videos, like if you send me a cotton tank like this, if you send me a little cotton tank like this and you are charging like $65 for this, I think that is incredibly disgusting that to spend $65 on a little tank. Like I can't do that. But obviously we all have certain things that we like to spend more money on or whatever. But I thought her video was kind of interesting, and I wish I knew her name. I don't know if I saw it on Instagram or if on TikTok. I'd love to give her credit, but I just thought it was kind of interesting. Oh, you know, I'm not going to bother with that. How are we looking with the blending here? I might just might take a little, you know, I think I need a little bit more powder too. And I don't know, do I need a little highlighter? Oh, why not, right? Let's go for the little bit of highlighter. Do I have one? Did I bring one down with me? Oh, I do have one. Why not, right? Okay. So it's always funny because looking in here, everything looks pretty blended and I don't look too orangey. But gosh, when I first put the bronzer on, it was crazy how orange my face looked up there. But all right, I think I will finish with some lipstick and then we'll call it a day and be on my merry way. So as not a surprise to any of you that have watched my other Get Ready With Me videos, it's very casual, easy makeup. I just wish I could do more, and maybe someday I will just challenge myself to do one of these with you, and I'll really try to like go for it. I'll try to do like a smoky eye and really do all the things and see how different I can really make myself look. But this is going to be it for today. But I do want to thank you so much, friends, for spending a little time with me today. But thank you again, and I will see you all next time. Bye.